Allie Bloom, one of the senior stylists on our digital Limitless team.
Hi, I'm Olivia Mosley, also on the Limitless team. I work on the client experience side.
And we're so excited to be here with you guys today to talk about something that is very near and dear and very real for us right now, which is bridal styling.
Very real. We got engaged about a week apart and we're getting married about a month apart, give or take. We're so excited to walk you through some of our favorite looks, styling head to toe for all of our wedding favorites.
So we're going to start with the bachelorette. We're kind of going to go in chronological order, or what we think is chronological order, in terms of the wedding events. So we'll start with bachelorette party, move on to the bridal shower, and then rehearsal dinner and after party looks. And then we're going to take you through some of our favorite accessories and shapewear at the end.
Mix of daytime and evening, everything you need for your bridal moment.
Okay, so let's get started with our bachelorette party looks. So Olivia and I had, pretty different bachelorettes, and I feel like that being said, we had very different, things that we needed. Mine was in New Orleans, Olivia's was in Florida, and so I was kind of going more for a city look, and
I was going more for resort, by the water, outdoors, but we were both just laughing because we wore these pieces on our bachelorette about a month ago. So we can tell you they're great pieces, so much fun, lots of color.
Yes, we were talking a lot as we were going through and making our selects for this video about how we're loving that brides are not just wearing white anymore, and it's really fun to be able to mix in color, floral, pattern, and you don't just have to be in white for a whole year. So I think you're going to see a lot of that throughout our picks. But anyway, this etro top and skirt is super cute. This top also comes in a long sleeve cardigan version, which is fabulous if you're going somewhere with a little breeze. And what I love about this is that, I wore it on my bachelorette. I'll also wear this out in the city on the weekends with my friends. You can wear it with sneakers, dress it up with a heel, and kind of brings you from day to night.
Perfect. I love how it's so lightweight too.
Yeah.
This one is from Cara, a fun little maxi moment. I love the print. I thought it was so much fun for by the water in Florida. And once again, can kind of go a little bit day to night.
Totally.
And fun with a wedge. You really can't see your feet. So a great look and a fun kind of start to the weekend.
Yeah. Cara, I honestly think is like really great for bridal. Their prints are gorgeous, come in multiple colors, but the background is for the most part white. So, you're kind of mixing in that print with the white, which is really great.
It's fun to find unique pieces that you can wear again after these moments.
Exactly. And then moving on to these great little Loewe dresses. So the cut of these is exactly the same. And this one comes in black as well. And I don't know, I just feel like these are such easy throw on, again, like little sneaker or a heel. This little white here with the floral is giving bridal vibes, but for me, where I just kind of wanted to be like comfy and casual in New Orleans, I threw on this gray, great sneaker, jean jacket, and ran around the city having hurricanes. So
Loewe is having such a great moment right now.
Such a moment.
Really tying it back to fashion as well.
Absolutely, and again, dresses that you'll wear outside of your wedding wardrobe.
Moving on to Zimmermann.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we loved both this dress as well as this two-piece set from Zimmermann. What's fun is this dress also comes in white, very bridal, feminine flair, which, once again, can translate both to potential bridal shower, bachelorette party, as well as, any moment outside of this. Summer whites are coming back, so it's fun to, see the versatility of these looks.
Absolutely. I think Zimmermann in general as a brand is another one, like I was saying about Cara, that it lends itself really nicely to bridal. Again, they have, just plain white pieces, but they're doing great prints that incorporate white and floral and bright colors. I do want to just come up and show you the details on this skirt. They're absolutely gorgeous. It has kind of like a feathery look and with the beautiful pearl beading, again, very bridal, but kind of edgy as well. This skirt comes as a strapless dress, which I've seen a lot of people doing for after party look. It's kind of like a bubble style. So definitely think that this is super functional and again, just great for your wedding wardrobe.
And this blouse is so beautiful too with the pearl embroidery. Another great piece.
Okay, so I think we're going to move on to some bridal shower looks. And, we were chatting about these looks and we were like, are there different kinds of bridal showers? And of course there are, but I do feel like they kind of all come back to that ladies luncheon girly vibe. So I know I did mine in Princeton where I'm from at one of the iconic hotels of Princeton and
Pretty. I'm gonna have
Country
a
club.
bridal luncheon instead the weekend of my wedding. But once again, femininity, very ladylike, kind of the more conservative pieces.
Yeah, absolutely. So to start, we can do Olivia's beautiful Carolina pick.
Beautiful. Wes Gordon, the creative director, is just incredible. We love this beautiful pink print. Almost reminds me of peonies for the summer. We love it on the white background once again. It has a nod to bridal, but at the same time can truly take you well beyond, when you're getting married.
Absolutely. And here we have the little Giambattista Valli, which is my little set too. Giambattista is another designer that I have been just loving for my bridal wardrobe. It's very feminine and girly, but here I am like in this cool pantsuit look. So it doesn't have to be a flowy dress. They're doing just, beautiful pieces and a little something for everyone. So anyway, this white dress is gorgeous. I love that the strap ties, so it's completely adjustable. I know we were also just talking about how we're learning so much about our bodies during this time and our proportions, and Olivia's been having to get all her straps altered.
Did not realize that my upper torso, wasn't as proportional as one would think. But it's a really great time to just, learn this.
We're learning about ourselves.
Yes, exactly. And the ruffle details are so beautiful.
Gorgeous. So anyway, another great one from Giambattista.
And we thought this print was so beautiful from Emilia Wickstead, a London-based designer. So you kind of have that beautiful British garden party vibe. So pretty and would be so beautiful paired up.
Yes, these gorgeous Manolos.
Manolos.
Love that. And I think last but not least, this Carolina dress is just so beautiful. This was in the running for me for my bridal shower. I wound up going in a different direction. Also Carolina though. So again, coming back, Carolina is West for wedding, I think is just great. But anyway, so this is a great little drop waist. The bubble hem is really having such a moment right now. And love that it's black and white. It doesn't have to be, bright colors. But still very classic and, feminine.
Classic black and white. You can't go wrong.
And we'll wear that again.
Truly.
I love it. So we're going to move on to rehearsal dinner and after party and, kind of get to some more of the formal wear.
The evening wear portion, which will be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. So we're moving on to the actual wedding weekend and some more formal wear, which I think is going to be really fun. And I mean, Olivia was just talking about how your wedding is like your one red carpet moment that you never knew you were going to have.
It's live, unpredictable, but there's so much built up anticipation for it. And we know it's going to be magical. So we're so excited to run through rehearsal dinner looks as well as some after party looks. And I think the rehearsal dinner is so fun because it truly kicks off the excitement for the weekend. So finding some bold standout pieces are truly going to be wonderful.
So we're gonna start with this lovely McQueen number here.
We love this Barbie pink number, just a gorgeous gown. I think with some simple accessories, it would just be a beautiful look and a way to make an entrance.
Absolutely. So this is like, I was just trying to explain to Olivia what I'm wearing for my rehearsal dinner, and it's a very similar silhouette to this, where, you know, it's just super straight, very sleek and chic, and what I'm wearing is by Millie Lowton, also here at Saks. But anyway, it's just like a very nice, flattering silhouette on most body types, and you can really have some fun with jewelry and shoes here, I think. So.
Very elegant. I mean, can pair back to any location, any
Absolutely.
venue. It'll be beautiful.
And then good for a black tie after.
Absolutely.
And then here we have another piece by Carolina Herrera. This is a top and skirt, and it doesn't come as a set. It's sold separately. So, you know, if you wanted to do the top with just a classic white skirt, or didn't want to be showing so much skin, you could just do the skirt tucked into, you know, a bodysuit or something like that. But I do think that this is really like a standout number altogether. For a bride who, you know, I would say we've been, you know, working out, trying to get this body going for the wedding, and let's show it off. So I think this is just
feeling wonderful.
Kind of a fun way to, you know, kick off the weekend.
Love the print. I mean, definitely a bold color, but beautiful. And I think especially in the summer or late spring, early fall would just be gorgeous.
So some more rehearsal dinner looks.
This is a little bit more pink to carry on the theme. This is Dolce & Gabbana. They always do such beautiful prints for summertime. This gorgeous peony print, I mean, truly just makes you want to go to Sicily, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
But would be beautiful for a rehearsal dinner moment. I think would photograph beautifully, you know, from the waist up, and
again, a silhouette that's great on a lot of different body types as well.
very flattering. And it's kind of fun how it pairs back to this green. Allie's
And here I am. I just love this print by Giambattista, and I love the different iterations that they've done with it. We have the pantsuit, we have this gorgeous bustier dress, and it actually comes in a swimsuit as well, a little one piece if you wanted to do that for your pool party before the wedding on Saturday. This dress is just beautiful. You know, it has this little cup here, and I think a fun detail that you don't notice online, but it has these gorgeous bows on the straps to, you know, just make it a little bit girly and fun. But again, you know, just another fantastic piece from Giambattista.
so fresh, so flattering.
Yeah.
It would be so fun.
So we are moving on to a brand that we just started carrying here at Saks, Zwillinger. And this is actually part of an exclusive capsule that we just launched on Saks.com. It's several different pieces for different parts of your wedding wardrobe. Here we have this little off the shoulder moment, this beautiful, beautiful lace detail with the hand beading of the florals is beautiful, and it's going to be a nice little way to wrap around your shoulder.
We'll show you the detail up close.
And, you know, just a little more traditional, but I think with the off the shoulder, it makes it a little bit more modern and fun.
And Mira Zwillinger does bridal so beautifully.
So beautifully.
Truly kind of an up and coming designer.
Absolutely.
So we're so excited to see.
Excited.
And she's now at Saks.
Yes. And to go along with the beautiful dress, we have this amazing little fingerless glove in the same fabric as the wrap detail for the shoulder. You know, we were just chatting about how we feel like bridal accessories are becoming much more of a thing, and I think that the glove is a really fun and modern but super, super chic and elevated way to do a fun bridal accessory. I've seen long, I've seen short. This is just like a fun little accessory.
It really elevates the look, and I
Yeah.
think kind of having the right accessories to pull together a holistic look is so important.
And for me, like, this is a piece of jewelry. You don't need to be wearing bracelets. You don't need to wear a necklace. This is your piece of jewelry for the evening, and you are ready to go.
With her, the embroidery.
It's all about the embroidery. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. We're gonna move on to some fun pieces with great movement.
So these are some after party looks that we are so excited about. I feel like this is your moment to really have fun, be a little extra.
Yes.
And we love these pieces because they move so nicely. I think they're going to photograph really nicely as well. That's something I've definitely been thinking about as I'm picking a lot of my wardrobe for the weekend is, you know, we're going to have a photographer everywhere. So what's going to look nice in these photos? But anyway, this two-piece set by Joanna Ortiz is so much fun.
Wonderful.
And again, I think something that you could wear as separates after your wedding. But again, the movement on this with the feathers at the bottom, it's going to be so much fun and just like the cool party girl for the after party.
I've seen this worn at a birthday party in New York, and it was fabulous. It truly, I need it in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
And I love the way that the light will glisten off of it. As Allie said, it'll photograph so beautifully. And this gorgeous Oscar de la Renta dress has a ton of fringe, a million rhinestones. It feels like it'll just be a spectacular moment to end the evening.
That's a very, very special dress. I mean, no one is going to forget this. And when you're twirling around on the dance floor, you're going to smack someone with it and
They'll never forget it either.
it.
It'll feel like a disco ball.
And then next, just some more of a classic look. If we don't want to go, you know, super party girl, I think this is very bridal. But you know, with the embellishments, they're both really fun
and both very timeless. This one is Carolina Herrera. I think just the beautiful heart-shaped details can truly look beautiful on any figure. Very flattering, and just a wonderful way to end the evening.
This is like so sweet, and you know, like, I don't know, gives you a little loving bridal vibe, but still really fun with all the pearls. So I just think this is like such a sweet, classic, beautiful
Absolutely
way of doing after party. And then this little Valentino, it was so funny. We were taking it out and I was hanging it up and I was expecting it to be so heavy. It is so lightweight. But you have the strap here to, you know, keep you secure. It's so lightweight. You're gonna just kind of twirl on the dance floor and feel like you're, you know, in a little sundress. But it's something that's, I mean, so elevated and beautiful. So
the detail is so gorgeous on this. Definitely a little bit unexpected in a way, which is a wonderful surprise.
And then last but not least,
we wanted to close it out with this beautiful pink number from Oscar. Beautiful floral embroidery. Once again, a true showstopper. And I think after wearing white for many hours in a row, it's fun to have a little bit of an unexpected moment.
and then we also have this little pop of color from Markarian. This is a brand I definitely wanted to touch on for bridal. It's something I've, you know, been seeing a lot of. They're doing it so well and in ways that we've been talking about where it's not just white, but it still feels bridal. I just think this little floral off the shoulder with, you know, the little tulle ruffle detail at the top, super cute. Again, very lightweight, very comfortable, and just easy to dance the night away in.
Markarian has some of the best looks for after party.
Totally agree. They do sequins so well.
Beautifully.
So I think next we're going to move on to some accessories, which kind of have been the hardest part for me, honestly. I feel like finding the ready to wear has been simpler because I kind of knew the vibe I wanted to go. But when it came to bags and shoes, you want to make sure you're comfortable, that the bag matches, but not too well.
And especially on all the different terrain, whether it's grass, you know, a sand, you know, wedding venue, you just want to make sure that you feel comfortable the whole evening through. So we're so excited to run through our favorite accessories for the weekend.
So moving on to all of the various accessories and shapewear, let's move into some shoes. Starting with, I think, what everyone thinks of as the classic wedding shoe, Manolo Blahnik.
We love Manolo, and they have a beautiful line of florals this season. This one in particular has beautiful blue embroidery that is just exquisite. I mean, for a bride, it's your something blue. So you have that checked off, and the detail, it's truly a forever piece. I'll just move closer so you can see the gorgeous florals.
I think rather than, doing the classic hangisi, this is a nice kind of like updated, fresh way of doing Manolo on your wedding day, and having your little Carrie Bradshaw moment. So
Truly.
love these.
And for the most part, everyone's wearing white. So
Yes.
you know it'll go perfectly.
And then this super fabulous and a little bit more fun, and I don't know, cool girl vibes from Miu Miu are beautiful with this amazing sequin heel. Something that I really struggled with was my shoe for the wedding because I'm getting married on the grass at a golf course, and finding a block heel that was still elegant and, sophisticated that went with a very classic and beautiful wedding dress was a little difficult for me. So I think this Miu Miu is beautiful. It's going to take you from the wedding ceremony into the reception and into the after party, and a very, comfortable mule style. So I just think these are a great option. Miu Miu is, a little bit more fun and funky. So kind of for that, bride who isn't afraid to take a risk.
Comfort is definitely so important. You
So
want to
important.
dance the night away, especially with the sparkly shoe. And then that moves us into Rene Caovilla. And she has the most gorgeous styles. Of course, this is, on the more modest heel height, which truly you could wear as your ceremony shoe, reception, through the after party.
Absolutely.
But she has gorgeous high heels. If you're feeling a little bit more adventurous for heel height.
I think another thing I've been hearing from a lot of my friends is, we want to be conscious of the groom's height and don't want to be towering over him in our platforms that day. And so we've been looking a lot at lower heel heights. Of course, they're more comfortable too. So I think this, this Rene Caovilla style is a perfect example of, it's not too casual. It's still very elevated and special, but a lower heel. Also, again, these little Miu Mius that I have on are this little kitten heel, and these fun Pradas in pink. They also come in white. Another great, heel height here, and it's going to be super comfortable, easy to walk in, move around, and also something that I think you're going to wear immediately after the wedding. Like, these have already become my favorite summer shoe, and I could throw them on with jeans if I want to.
A perfect neutral shoe. It ties back to any outfit. It's such a great investment piece. These are Alexander Berman, which I cannot wait to wear with everything. And we love that a kitten heel is coming back because truly they are more
Functional.
Yeah, form and function, exactly.
And then I think when we think of, the really fun after party reception shoe, MACH for me is definitely one of the first brands that comes to mind. They have all of these fun pearl and crystallized details. They also do a lot of PVC, which is, it's not white, but it's kind of giving off that vibe. And I just feel like this is like an easy go-to if you want to change shoes halfway through and, really get the party started on your feet.
We know that the photographer loves to get a few shots of a great heel.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that one would definitely check the box.
And to go on with MACH, we've always thought of them for their beautiful and fun shoes, but they have gone into other accessories like this beautiful handbag. I think for me, along with finding the right shoe, the handbag was like really, really difficult. Not that I'm necessarily going to be carrying it around, but I want it to match with my looks and be able to carry my phone, my lip gloss, and, whatever little blotting papers I'm sure I'm gonna have. Just your little
Necessities.
wedding essentials. So the size is important. You don't want it too big, too small, but I think this option from Mock and Mock is really beautiful. And again, evening bags are something that I think a lot of people don't think to buy often. So by investing in a fantastic bag for an evening bag for your wedding, and one that you'll wear again, I think is a really great way to think about it when you're making your purchase.
I mean, white is a neutral piece.
Absolutely.
Can go great with any gala, just a beautiful staple piece for your wardrobe.
And on that note of investment bags, I'd love to talk about Judith Leiber. So we have this gorgeous clutch. It's gold with all Swarovski crystals on it. Judith Leiber is known for her beautiful, beautiful crystal and just embellished bags. This amazing round one that has a chain detail with some little crystals on it is gorgeous as well.
Beautiful pearls, pearl encrusted, so gorgeous. And once again, I mean, pearls are so classic bridal. So just such a beautiful moment. Well, once again, you can wear it anytime. You'll have it in your closet forever, and it'll tell such a beautiful story that you wore it on your special day.
And she does like all of these amazing shapes and colors. And I feel like with all of the different shapes, she does like animals and fruits and
Football.
there's something for everyone that's going to have like sentimental value and connect to you and your partner. And it's just kind of like a little fun, but classic investment bag to carry for your wedding.
Truly pieces of art.
Oh, beyond. And then we just wanted to touch on Elia as a brand in general for when it comes to handbags. I think a lot of people, think of the classic Elia tote, but they are doing all of these gorgeous mini bags. This one here is one of my favorites. It comes in several sizes, but I think for a wedding or rehearsal dinner, this size is really, so perfect and functional. It also has little crossbody straps that you can wear it across if you wanted to, just like more casually after the wedding. But Elia's bags are timeless. This is a bag that, you don't know that it's from spring, summer 23. This is a timeless piece that you're going to have in your closet forever.
Beautiful quality, and I think can take you from day to night.
Oh, absolutely.
We love this little crossbody. Such a beautiful moment, kind of for a bride, but truly for any time as well. Love the straps, how they tie right at the center of the heart.
And this is a shape that they're doing, again, in several different colors and sizes. There's also a white one that's slightly larger. It comes in red too. So anyway, I just think like hearts are kind of having a moment right now in a not so kitschy way as we think of them. And, to do it this way in your wedding wardrobe, I think is just like completely elevated and like chic and not trying too hard. So love Elia for a wedding moment. And then I think we're going to move on to, last but not least, shapewear, which for me, I kind of was an afterthought. And now that I'm thinking about it, like it's essential.
You want to be held in all the right places and be comfortable. And truly, I think you can't live without the right shapewear pieces.
Absolutely. And again, like if it's good enough for your wedding day, it's good enough for any other black tie every day. And these are some of our very favorites, especially these new Skims pieces, which just launched here at Saks. We are incredibly excited about this brand. She's doing everything from shapewear to, everyday cotton tanks. And it's a brand that I really have heard fits everyone and somehow manages to make every woman feel comfortable and beautiful. And I guess we all want to look like Kim Kardashian on our weddings. So
absolutely. Anyone that tries it loves it,
it.
raves about it. These two are commando. Once again, essentials for your wardrobe. Just truly will pull the whole look together. and make you feel comfortable on your wedding day and all of the surrounding events, which is so important.
And I love too that, you know, shapewear has expanded so much, and it doesn't matter what style of dress you're wearing, you're going to be able to find a biker short, a leotard, you know, a thong. They have full coverage bottoms. But, you know, if you're wearing a short dress, a long dress, whatever it may be, there's going to be an option for you. I think, you know, the shade ranges are also incredible.
Wonderful.
So, you know, truly something for everyone.
And especially with some of the mini dresses, I think a biker short would be necessary.
Yes.
Well, we're so excited to run through our favorite looks with you. I cannot believe that Allie's wedding is truly around the corner, and mine is in about a month. But we're so excited, and truly, it's been so much fun building our wardrobes together. And I know there's great times ahead.
So thanks for joining us, and happy bridal.